back with another layout for my little scrapbook store, and I'm using the Let's Go collection from Simple Stories. There is a sheet of paper that has all of these license plates on them, and I fussy cut a ton of them out, almost the entire sheet. And now I am going around them with the little Tim Holtz sanding discs to rough them up a little bit. I then added them to an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. And I'm using this old background paper from a paper pad that I believe I got at Michael's a long time ago, but the colors worked out absolutely perfect. I'm scrapbooking some 3 photos from my 50th birthday trip to Nashville. I'm so excited because I'm almost done documenting that trip, but I just put them, I cut them into a strip, and they're about 4 inches wide. Some of them are wider, taller than others, but I just did them into a strip and I backed them onto that paper, which is not from the Let's Go collection. I think it might be a Vicky Bouton paper, possibly. I don't remember, the green one. So, anyway, I would like how that color makes the photos pop on the layout. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere this sheet to my background paper, and I'm going to kind of place it a little bit to the left, because I didn't want it directly in the center, because I don't know, I just don't. If it was a square, maybe I'd put it in the center, but it being a rectangle, I wanted to kind of offset it a little bit. Now I am going to back my photo in my favorite foam. It's this wide, I believe it's a 4-inch wide foam. It's from, I can't remember the company, but Michelle does have it in the shop. I don't think she has the black one, but she has the white one. And I will leave that link for that below. Also, the Let's Go collection from Simple Stories, Michelle is getting more of that in. So if you don't see that on the shop website, go on waitlist, because she is getting more. I just don't know when it's coming in or if it's been listed yet. So I'm pulling in embellishments from all over the place. I've got florals from an old Cocoa Vanilla. I've got chipboard from the Let's Go collection, and foam from the Let's Go collection. And then the little suitcase you're going to see from the right, on the right, is from an old crepe paper collection. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's probably from 2018 maybe. I'm not really sure. Now, I am scrap lifting a layout I found it was Instagram or Pinterest. Mine looks totally different. That's what I love about scrap lifting, is because you intend on, using it, but you can make it your own, which is fun. But this design of cutting apart the license plates was not my idea. I just want y'all to know that. So unfortunately, I don't remember the name of the person that made the original layout. If I can find it, I will maybe leave a link to their Instagram below. So here I'm building up that cluster. You can see where I put the chipboard car there. And this is just going to have 2 clusters, this layout. We're going to do this one here to the left, and then one in the bottom corner right. And then the title is going to be just at the bottom of the page. I really love how this turned out. I love that I was able to use a bunch of old stuff from my stash and mix it in with something that was new to me. And that's my favorite way to scrapbook, is mixing the old with the new. That's why it's so hard for me to throw stuff away, y'all. Like, really hard. If I love the collection still, I don't care how old it is, I'm going to keep it. There are collections that I have decided I no longer love, and I will get rid of those, but I don't care how old it is. If I still love it and it brings me joy, it stays in my stash. So, um, anyway, I will eventually be doing a layout share where you'll be able to see all of the layouts I created for my 50th birthday trip, and that should be coming. Maybe I still have, I think, 1 or 2 layouts left to complete. So it might be a couple weeks or maybe sometime in May that I do that layout share. But I'm super excited with how all of the pages are coming together. So I clearly did not have that straight, which, doesn't surprise me because I can't place anything straight, nor can I cut anything straight. So I'll go ahead and reassemble this, and then it's going to finish up pretty quick, guys. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about my little scrapbook store. If you're not already a customer, you can use my code. It's TISAREF. Now I'll leave that in the notes below or the description below. But you can save 10% on your first entire order. My little scrapbook store is a small family-owned business, and Michelle and her daughter Carrie run it out of their home in New Jersey. They do not have a storefront or anything like that. It's all online. But they have a Facebook group, which is amazing. It's called My Little Scrapbook Store, Scrapbooking Layouts and More. And on that Facebook page, you will see layouts from the design team. We have challenges every month where you can win store credit for the store. Customers post their layouts for inspiration, and it is just so much fun. The design team, we do lives every month. Each of us usually does 2 lives a month, so you can expect about 10 lives a month approximately from the design team. And then also we have online crops, and our next online crop is coming up in May, and it's posted on the Facebook group. I cannot remember the date offhand. I think it's somewhere around the 19th, but we will have tons of challenges. It's a weekend crop. It's free to everyone, and every challenge has a winner, has a prize. So definitely go check out the Facebook group. Mark your calendar for the upcoming online crop. They are so much fun. We usually open up a crop room in the evenings where we can all get together and scrapbook together, and you can meet other scrappers. It really is a wonderful, wonderful group and a wonderful time. So here we go. I'm going to get that photo cluster put down, and then we will just basically finish up that other embellishment cluster on the lower right, and that will complete my layout. So I will leave still photos at the end as well, so you can check out any details. Don't look too close at my fussy cutting because I'm a terrible fussy cutter, but that is why I took the little sander to it, because when you sand the edges, it looks intentional that it's messy, right? So when I fussy cut, I usually will sand the edges or ink the edges or like kind of rough up the edges in some way so that it looks more intentional if my cutting is not straight, which it never is. So I will finish up here with this bottom cluster. I'm going to add a very simple title, Life is Good. That is from the foam stickers from Let's Go. And I hope you all enjoyed this process. If you're not a subscriber yet to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that like button and leave a comment and let me know what you think. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks, guys.